Chris, are there any last words you'd like to say before you do this?
I'm really scared right now.
What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. Oh, we're going through the construction zone. Little bumpy, little bumpy. Oh, bumps are getting worse. All right, I think we're good. Sweeping right turn. Today we are headed over to the warehouse. I just got a call from Dave. He's over there and he's like, hey man, I noticed it looks like the ramp might have not fared as well as we thought, since we didn't put any diagonal bracing in. So we're gonna go take a look at that and hopefully, you know, we didn't do any damage to the ramp. And I think at this point, I guess we just made up our mind. We're putting the diagonal bracing in that we had talked about. Dave hasn't seen us yet. He's got his headphones in, he can't hear us. I also don't feel like scaring him while he's using his grinder. That's a bad idea. Jeez. Sorry, man. I didn't want to be a jerk and do it while you were using the grinder with the cutoff wheel. That was a bad idea. We waited.
All right.
Hey, man, good to see you, Dave.
Yeah.
Long time no see, man.
Dog, it's been, geez, I mean, 3 o'clock Friday.
So Dave, you called me very distraught this morning about an issue with the ramp. What did you notice?
Well, these legs was farther away from that.
So it's not like it's detrimental. All the welds look great. Everything looks fine. So we're gonna put a little extra bracing in just to make sure. I mean, this was in the original plan, but then when we tested it, I'm like, well, do we need it? It just worked. But now we're going back to the original plan.
Stick with the plan, I think.
So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna beef this up, and then I'm hoping Nick comes to get his trailer out of the warehouse.
What the hell is this?
I'm sorry.
What the hell is this?
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about this.
I mean, you know, here I am, looking forward to coming to work today, and somebody else.
Setting up shop?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, I didn't know how to tell you this, Dave, but.
The mic doesn't clean anything up. What the hell is this El Salvadorian piece of plywood in the middle of my shop?
Dave, well, I've got a copy paper box over there and a pink slip. You're gonna need to pack up.
You got a copy paper box?
I got a copy paper box so you can put all your stuff in there.
Cool.
It was the Liberal Tears mug. You made the other people feel uncomfortable in the office.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Can I get my swing line back?
So if you guys remember what we were talking about earlier, now that we've got the ramp and the platform in place, that's a little bit of a gap that, like,
it wasn't built that way.
Yeah, right.
I think it may have shifted when we put a big old truck on it.
Fair, but hey, we've got our supports welded in now, so that's good. That should hopefully eliminate any of the racking issue. Now we're working on getting everything lined up so we can weld we have our tabs. Where are they at, Dave? The tabs are open. We got a couple of tab variations, but here's one of our tab variations.
Yeah, I don't really know what's gonna happen. That's why I wanted to clamp them together and then start to see what.
Well, the whole plan for this thing was to have a separatable ramp. That way it doesn't look like everybody else's Carlos ramp out there.
Carlos.
All right, so here's how our attachment method is going to currently work. Let me make sure I got the right side here, Dave. This is the wrong side. This one goes on this side.
Little WBS.
Little WBS, let me square it up. So obviously I've already got the bolt in. This little tab is gonna get welded on here. I just wanted them all to stay in place. That way when Dave comes in and welds everything, we know that they do mate up. I think it's a bad idea. So we've got our, I don't know what we're gonna call these, retention tabs or our locking mechanism. Everything is all nice and welded up now. Now that our tab locking system is done, we are going to start getting our measurements for the, probably what, a water jet or plasma cut plates that are going to fill in the giant gaps that you're seeing here. And of course they're gonna say work for it or something cool on it. We're gonna come up with that as we go, but we're gonna come in now, get all of our measurements. Here, we're going back and forth on a design for this front plate. And let me show you guys a couple of the options that we're thinking about right now. We've drawn out on there. I kind of drew in like a little mountain range, you know, a little abstract mountain range. And then the second line you see behind it would be a back piece of steel that would be cut just a little bit bigger so you could see the edges of it, and that would be designed in copper. And then obviously you would have work for it across the front with the same copper plate behind. That way you have the transparent copper to match the truck. Then Dave has drawn up his version over here, which kind of ties in the circle theme we have going on with the 4-link bars underneath the truck, and then work for it obviously in the middle again, as well as a copper plate behind that would kind of accent all of those. So we're really going back and forth right now on a couple different designs. I'm sure at some point these are gonna be on my Instagram, like drawn up. Leave down in the comments what you think is best. Holy crap! There's a truck in the way. Hey. What's up, buddy?
Can you get my trailer?
You want this trailer?
I need it work.
That's your trailer?
This is yours.
Dave's been saying it was his. So Dave had to go pick up his kids. He left us again, but Nick is here to come pick up his trailer.
Yes.
So Nick got his Amazon bin order that we talked about the other day. What did we learn about ordering on Amazon?
You can't visualize it. So I mean,
They're
a lot smaller than expected.
Right? Let's see how it looks. I think if you stack all 6 right here.
So I put like 14 towels in this and 10 of these towels in this one. Should be fine.
That's pretty good, dude. All right, let's see if that platinum will hitch it up itself.
All right, ready to watch.
I'm watching. Put it in hitch mode. All right. Later, buddy.
See ya. Hello?
Dave?
What?
Dave? No. No way. Dave! Dave! Holy!
I told you I'd find you, man.
Jeez,
I told you.
A doctor's appointment and had to get the kids, and he's here, ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
This is a rare occasion, dog.
Bad news right now.
Oh, no, you dying?
Well, it came back positive.
It's been nice knowing you, buddy.
But it looks like I might have varicose veins.
Oh! Now, there's a few signs in life to let you know you're getting older.
I said it out loud.
One of which is you have the varicose veins, but the second one is that you actually care that you have the varicose veins. Dog, is it terminal?
He said that it could be fixed.
But
But it does seem strange that I'm 40
with varicose veins?
on one leg.
So we had just flipped the ramp up and noticed that my good buddy Dave over there missed 2 welds. So he's getting those all doctored up right now. It's okay, Dave. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Now the reason we stood it up in this orientation is because one of the things I also wanted to build along with the ramp is I wanted a stand. I'm sure you guys have seen them at car shows where there's like a display stand in front of the vehicle that has like pictures of the vehicles and things that are done to it. Especially because like the interior of the truck, you know, depending on what show we're at, I don't always leave it open or the windows down or anything like that. So when judges come by, if you're not there to like give them a walk around or show them the vehicle, they kind of just have to rely on what they can see and they don't know all the things that they can't see. So I wanted to build a like display podium that can house some pictures of the truck, a lot of information on the truck. And well, I was standing there looking at the ramp and I was like, I wonder if we flip that ramp up, if it'll make a nice display podium to where I'll clip a, like a, you know, some type of nice board with some graphics on it and stand it next to the truck. And that way I don't have to load the ramp into the back of the truck. And we kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone and it's all one package. So I think that's what we're gonna do. What now?
Still don't know what to think about a man that hates birds as much as you.
Dave, I can't hear you. Do you believe? I mean, we're trying to work over here and build some stuff out of steel, and they're just gonna have their compressor running next door?
Dog, you hear that too?
Right.
Jeez, man. I thought I was the only one that heard Asians doing ASMR in my ear like a non-stop.
So Dave left us again, but the good news is, if you guys remember, the other night when we were working on Nick's trailer, Chris was here and he really wanted to drive his truck up on the ramp. So guess what we got here today? Eating a pear or an apple?
An apple.
Oh, nice, buddy. Well, hey, great to see you, Chris.
What's up, bud?
Oh, you know, you ready?
Thank you. Thank you.
For one of the few shots you make on camera. What?
Where's the ball?
Where's the ball?
Where's the ball?
Right here.
Right here. $100 bucks?
$100.
Dollar?
Dollar.
Should have bet 100.
So you're pretty confident, huh, Chris?
No, I'm really not. I saw your video today.
I'm surprised you're as like you wanted to do it.
I really don't, but
Especially after when we were going up that loading dock, when you like were like, no, you drive it the other 4 inches when I had to drive your truck. That when I did it with my truck, way scarier than doing the loading dock in your truck. All right, Chris, I got this half. You got the ramp, right? Oh, hold up. Good thing it's not powder coated yet. Don't really fit through the door. All right, come on. All right, I'm gonna put it right in the same holes as we used to, or we used before. So everybody's saying, why don't you weld the feet up closed or like weld some skids onto the bottom of the feet? Reason we haven't done that is I like that it actually digs into the asphalt, considering most of these shows that we go to, they're in a parking lot. I get it if we go to like some grass lot or dirt lot, we're gonna be screwed and it's gonna sink, but for what we do, I think it's better to leave them open, that way it grips and nothing slides. This will be the first test of our attachment method here. We haven't used this yet. So we've got our bolts on there, the ramp is attached. You're probably gonna say, why is there a clamp down there? Just for safekeeping, because we didn't put any bolts down below. I don't think we're gonna need them, but you know, we don't want to destroy Chris's truck, so we'll keep a clamp down there just to keep everything tight. Chris, are there any last words you'd like to say before you do this?
I'm really scared right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why? It's no big deal.
I don't own my truck yet.
Oh, you got gap insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're good. Go for it. Nice and easy.
What? My pedal commander turned up pretty high.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to tap that pedal and go flying off the edge of it. All right, pedal commander, turn back down.
Okay.
Oh, you ready now? Here goes nothing. Oh, it's so much nicer not being driving right now.
Am I there yet?
Hey, your truck might do better than mine, dude. I don't know. You're looking good. Keep going. Keep going.
Am I there yet?
No, yo, your back wheel's getting a little light. You're still on the ground though, don't worry. But it's getting a little light.
Am I there yet?
Nope. You're almost to cresting the ridge there.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know who made this ramp so tall. It was a bad idea.
I don't want to move.
Oh, I'm telling you guys, that's the exact same thing that happened to my truck. You're about the exact same spot. You might be like an inch.
Am I still?
Yeah, I mean, like 2 inches off the ground.
Am I?
Yeah.
What the would you tell me that?
That's no big deal. I'll let you decide what you want to do from here, bro.
I don't want to move.
Yeah. It moves a lot. Look at that. I bet if I stayed right here, bro, you'd be good. Like
How bad am I off the ground?
About 2 inches. Like I could put you there on the ground. Like you're literally.
So you're saying like I need to get some like sandbags and put in that corner?
Yeah, like
next
you're.
show. So it's.
Yeah. No joke, Chris. You're higher up the ramp than I was by like an inch or two.
My truck flexes better.
Oh, your truck flexes. All right, go all the way up without me being your counterweight.
Nah, dude, we're high enough. Why did Dave build such a tall fucking ramp?
I think you can make it all the way with me as your counterweight. Had everybody on YouTube down. They wanted to see you do better than me.
I did do better than you.
I mean, it's marginal. I think getting to the top is the only thing that counts. Look, we got a forklift to flip you back over if we need it.
You want me to get back over?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. You going for it? Oh shit, he's going for it. You're on it, dude. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Woo!
I think that's it. I'm on, right? I have to be on. I have to be on.
Well done, buddy. Well done. You're on it. You are absolutely on it. You want to get out and look?
No.
Why not? I gotta say, I'm impressed with Chris's truck. That's a good height difference right there. Now this makes me want to go get my truck and retry it. And then have somebody hang off the back there, or at least like wiggle the truck enough to know it's not going over. His tire is about, I don't know, I'd say about 2 inches off the ground there. Which is pretty good. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. You want this ramp? I don't deserve it. You deserve it.
Nah.
You don't need it?
I'll take Carlos' smaller one.
I think my favorite part of the whole ordeal is every time the ramp doesn't break.
My back's sweating right now.
It's a little stressful, huh? It is not a good feeling when you feel your truck
But like
going
when you
over.
look at it, it's really like it doesn't look that tall.
Right.
But
until you feel like your truck's
feels-
about to flip over. So Chris is done with his brake. He's his heart rate's come down. Now he's gonna back his truck on, see how well that does. He didn't want to do it the same way I did it, to where the driver's side is like angled down. He wants to be on the high side. So he's going to, we flip the ramp around and he's gonna back up on it. Straight back. Straight back. So one thing about going up the ramp in reverse is you'll see his wheel when he starts to camber out at an angle like that, it'll start to turn this way. So you gotta hang real wide on that side before you start backing up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, all right. Back wheel spinning a little bit. You're at the top of the ramp, but you still have to come another 6 inches before you're on the peak. You got this, bro. Come on, man. Back her up. Woohoo! Oh shit, dude. Your bag is floating. I'm actually less comfortable watching this than I was watching you go up the other way. It's not really rocking.
It's not really flexing. I mean,
Well, it's your call if you want to go. I mean, my truck went all the way up. I don't know.
my truck went all the way up forward.
Yeah, but who goes forwards? You know, like nobody goes forwards.
Carlos.
Yeah, but that's Carlo. You want to be like Carlos?
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot you're Team Carlos. Well, you know, Team Rhino, we go up backwards. Passenger side tire over there is about, I'd say, a solid 2+ inches off the ground. And he's kind of run out of flex. That's it.
That's it.
Calling it quits?
Calling it quits.
All right. Well, get off my ramp. Jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it. All right, well, we have come to the conclusion. Chris's truck, better forwards. I want to redo. I want somebody to hang off the side of my truck and check it for me. My truck, better with the back wheel. So like pretty much our trucks flex like the same. Like it's like the same thing, like 50-50, like we, you know, we win. We're both winners. We both get a trophy.
Carlos won
What?
because he went up the ramp forward, not backwards.
My ramp's taller than Carlos's. Ooh. So we'll see. Hopefully soon I bring my truck back over here and we test it again, because I'm determined now at this point to make it up the dang ramp with the front. But it is definitely sketchy. So kudos to Chris for trying it. I don't know. I think now every truck that comes over here, we should make them get on the ramp and let's see what we can do with it. But with that, we're gonna wrap up this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching the channel. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now, that way you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. Chris, make the shot.
Roll the out.
Damn.